Zlatan fact. Zlatan once come late to training, so the manager punished all the other players for coming early. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play AC Milan in Football Manager 2021. And today's episode takes place ASAP after the Champions League game versus United. I just want to mention a few things so that I skipped. That's of course the game we played between the United games. We managed to win away versus Benevento after a penalty from Milik. And that brings us to this league table, where Inter is topping, 77 points. Juve in second place, 76 points. Us in third place, 74. And then behind us we have Napoli, Fiorentina, Roma, Lazio. And we have one less game played than Juve and Inter. So if we win here today, we will overtake Juve. And we will end up at the same amount of points as Inter. That's the current situation. Today, we are playing versus Lazio. And Lazio is more or less one of the few more difficult opponents we have left in the league. Because after that, we have Torino, 15th place. Pordenone, 20th place. Cittadella, 14th place. Then we have Fiorentina, 5th place. That's going to be a tough one, especially since it's away. Then we have Udinese, 19th place, and Spezia, 12th place. So the Lazio game and the Fiorentina game may be the last two league games we're going to watch. But of course, it all comes down to this. This could be a fight to the end, and then of course we're going to have the last game. And we also got an opponent for the Champions League final. We're going to be playing Arsenal. And if we can go back and check the semi-finals, you can tell that Arsenal managed to knock out Liverpool. And Liverpool was, of course, a team from our group. So two teams from the same group went all the way to semi-final. And in the quarterfinal, Arsenal managed to knock out Chelsea. But that's, of course, a huge game coming up in a later episode. We also seen the youth intake. I just haven't talked about it because we have had so many episodes with double games. But last year, it was complete and utter garbage. Nothing to see, nothing to mention, nothing to talk about. This time around, we got two lads with some potential. First off, we have Nicolo Conte, and he is 16 years old. Yeah, definitely. I mean, 16 years old, and we can see quite a few 15s and a few 14s here. And yeah, it's a decent potential central defender. But the most promising one is Luigi Lenzini, and already both Arsenal and Napoli is interested in signing him. And he's 15 years old. Look at these stats, all the arrows going up. Look at the potential ability. So this could be a diamond in a rough if he stays injury free. This is the way we're starting today. We have one injury, that's Leao who's out. Other than that, everyone is more or less fit for fight. But you can tell from the match sharpness, more or less all the yellow guys are people that have been having injuries lately. And we have the Lazio team with, of course, Immobile, that all you guys know, a really, really good player. And yeah, there are definitely a few names here we recognize, but on paper we're the stronger team. But this is Football Manager, so everything is possible. And here we see the Lazio formation. But enough talking, game on. We played for 25 minutes, nothing is happening, not a single highlight. We're going to go attacking. And then, of course, we see a free kick for our opponents. Not the way we wanted this to start. But hopefully we can turn this one around. But this looks very dangerous. Cleared, but it's still going to come back once again. And by the way, their manager nowadays in this game is Zinedine Zidane. So it's me versus Zidane. Come on, lads, you've been like 100 times into me now. Maybe. Jovic is Milik, but Milik is very, very lonely. Need some backup, guys. Was all the way back. And yeah, that was probably a wise decision because he didn't have many options. Here's Theo with a cross, and that's Milik's 24th goal of the season. I mentioned it before, Milik is fighting with Ronaldo as top goal scorer. Ronaldo's run away with a few goals more. I think it's like 26, 27, 28, something like that. But Milik is in second place, and well, we're not going to give up catching Ronaldo until it's over. Now Benacer with a free kick, and Milik, and yeah, As I said, we are working on catching Ronaldo. His 25th goal of the season. Actually, what we're going to do after this highlight is that we are actually going to take a look how it looks between Milik and Ronaldo when it comes to the top goal scorer. Don't need to see this one again, so let's skip it, let's pause it, and let's take a look at the league. So yeah, this is before the game. So Ronaldo is at 25 and Milik is at 21, because what we saw in game is from all competitions, which means right now Milik is at 23, so he's 2 goals behind Ronaldo. So we need 3 more goals then, I guess, this game. Come on now, Milik. That's our expectations on you. But we're going to see 2 minutes of extra time. That's the halftime whistle. And we're going to tell them that you might be winning, but that could all still change if your performance levels drop. Don't let that happen. Game on for the second half. And Theo with a throw-in. Jovic and Milik. And yeah, that's the hat-trick. 2 more goals to overtake Ronaldo. That's our special mission here today. 2 more goals. So his 26th goal of the season. And his 24th goal in the league. Now it's highlight in the wrong direction. Good save there. Really good save. But it's not over. But they go all the way back to their goalkeeper. Starting everything over. But there is Kalulu. Maybe we can hit them with a counter-attack now. Alexis. For Kalulu. Back to Alexis. Alexis. By himself. Goes for Milik. Milik for Saniolo. But that's a good save by the goalkeeper. I think it's time to take a look here at the subs. Milik, of course, now is playing fantastic, has picked up a potential injury. We're not going to risk him. We're going to bring on Belotti. He will be a pressing forward. And then we have 2 guys that are really, really tired. We're going to go with Luka Jovic and bring on Gravenberch. And I think I'm actually going to go for the last sub too here. We'll bring on Hauge. First, we have another highlight, so maybe Milik might get a chance to score his 4th goal before we sub him off. But we see Lazio attacking instead. Julian Draxler, Immobile, and that's going to be a corner. Nothing have happened since that last highlight. We're into extra time. Clock ticks away quickly, and a really good win for us. Let's take a look at the beauty that it's the league table now. Because with that win, that brings us to equal amount of points as Inter. But we have the better goal difference. So right now, we are winning the league. And we know that we have a lot of easier opponents left to play. So maybe, just maybe, that could be what we need to bring home our 3rd title. Our 3rd league title in this save. But that's it for this episode. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.